All right, testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. We are now live. Hello, ABC. Lemon J, hello, 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 hello. Just a little live tonight, not real long, maybe an hour. Fabian, always good to see you. Donald, how are you? And Ozzy Crosby, just a little live tonight. As some news just came in, and news has been going on all day. We're going to talk about what in the world's going on. Are we safe? We're going to jump into that. We're going to talk a little bit about the homeless. Thank you so very much, everybody supporting this channel. And we're also going to talk about Donald Trump saying I won't say it right now, but dropping the the F word. Laughs, how are you? What's going on? What's up, everybody? Joe Childs, how are you? Good to see everybody on here. Always a pleasure to see you, Joe, and ABC, Laughs, and Fabian. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for the likes. If you can do the channel big. I know you get tired of hearing this, but it really does help out the channel when you hit the likes. Appreciate you guys coming in, only if you like the content. If not, then what can I tell you? Sit back and enjoy it anyhow. Mike, always a pleasure. Thank you, Mike. So we're going to talk tonight when we get some more in here. So right now, fear for the United States. And why are we fear? Well, if you haven't heard already, a lot of you, I know, want to keep your minds off it, but there's been 11 Iranians arrested by ICE. Some of them, not all of them, were a threat to United States of America. We're going to jump in a little bit of talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about Trump shouting out, throwing out the F word. What's your thoughts on that? Janine, always a pleasure. Thank you for being here. We're going to talk about him dropping the F word. I'm going to give you my opinion, but it's going to be in a little bit. And you'll be surprised when I'm going to hear about it. And but I want to see your response on that. Israel says, now here's the deal. I talked to a Jewish friend today, and he's subscribing. And I talked to some of you, I talked to somebody from Israel today, honest to God, guys, hand to God. And I also talked to a Ukrainian woman. And I want to tell you their perspective right now. Let me just get rid of that screen right now. Sorry. Whoops, okay. Bear with the sun, guys. It's setting right here. Tell you what I'm going to do. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, guys. All right. The sun's coming in. I'm going to try to block it with my big head. All right. So first of all, I want to back up. Putin. You see the photo of Putin? Why is Putin in my thumbnail? Well, Putin called up Trump again this morning. Trump had to wake up early to go. And they said, Putin says, is there anything, Mr. Trump, I can do for you? No shit, guys. And Trump goes, yes. He goes, I can help you out. And this is Putin. He goes, I can help you out. I can help you out, right? And yes, Nick, how are you? I remember you. And he goes, appreciate you being here. And Trump goes, you can help us out. And Putin goes, how can I help you? He says, help yourself first, right? I love that because, really, Putin wants to help. He needs to help himself, meaning help end that war. And we're going to jump into that later on, guys, about the war in Putin and Ukraine. But what is going on in Putin's head right now? Because right now, is this a victory, yes or no, for Putin? When I say this, is it a threat that we took out their nuclear sites? And by the way, we're going to talk about that. We might be over an hour tonight, guys. I'll try to get as much as I could, because what I'm hearing now is mixed things about they didn't wipe out. They wiped out the necessary ingredients, but not all the ingredients. I refer to the ingredients, this is a bad example, of a big favorite protein drink, right? All mixed up, and they were almost there. So they got most of it, but they can remix it and create a new mix in a couple of months, is what I hear. That's up to you guys to decide. All right, and I also talked to a woman who doesn't like Trump, and she said to me, she didn't know I was a Trump supporter or not, and I said, what do you think what happened wiping out, are you happy? And she says, I am happy. She goes, it needs to be done. However, she says, there'll never, ever be peace, Ozzy Crosby, hello, between Israel, never. I like to be positive, always hope, God. She said it'll never be peace between Israel and Iran. And I asked a Jewish, a very good friend of mine, 80 some year. I love him. He's great. And he says, she's right. It'll never be peace. Never peace. The reason is Israel and Iran, they never got along. They look at each other as the Diablo, the devil. It's been like that for many years. I asked both. Maybe the next generation, the next 25-year-old, the next 21-year-old will be the peacemaker. Because anything's possible, right? And they both said no. Both see each other a threat of each other. You know, last night they broke the ceasefire. We're going to get into that, but I'm going to read some comments here. They broke the ceasefire. Trump said the F word. Normally I would call Trump out, but guess what? They said no other president has done it, and they're probably right. Well, no other president has said it in the media. And you guys can disagree with me. Please disagree. I like somebody is what you see, what you get. I'm not talking anybody be a Trump. Please. You don't have to like Trump. But I like somebody who lets it out. Who lets it out. And, you know, he didn't say F the media. He said, basically, both F and grow up. You know, and he's pissed because, my opinion, he worked on destroying the nukes. If you're just coming in, come on in. And he put everything out for now, not forever. And what did they do? They have it right before they, you know, it's like kids in a schoolyard, you know. We're going to give you 20 minutes and you're going to clean up everything. And they just destroy everything, right? He didn't like it. He called out Israel and he called out Iran. And that's why he dropped the F word. I said this before. I like Trump because he's what you see, what you get. I think he's one of us. You know, he just one of us, you know, and he had no tie on and he wasn't calling out a reporter. He was just calling out. He's pissed. Now we'll see what happens on day 2 of the ceasefire. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate everybody being in here. All right. We're gonna get into. We got some more cover tonight here. We got to be talking about these 11. So 9. These 11 Iranians that were arrested. I tell you what, before I talk about the 11 Iranians arrested, let me read some comments. I'll read some comments here. Hi, welcome in, everybody. By the way, helped out another homeless today. Helped this gentleman out today. Another one fought for this country. And by the way, the guy yesterday with no legs, who was grateful, beautiful eyes, a great person who fought for this country. All he wanted was something to eat, something to drink. And man, I had to tell you, there was a comment today, a really, really bad comment on me. And it says, really, bruh? Really, bruh? Well, I'm not your bro. Really, bro? Anything else you need? Meaning, the guy has no legs. No, anything else you need for help. That got to me today, guys. You don't see me get too aggravated. Once in a while, I'm human. Anyhow, we'll let that go. Appreciate you guys, all your supports on my shorts. Listen, guys, I'm making those short videos to make homeless awareness, to show you guys a little bit what's going on, you know, how we're spreading out the money in this, and hopefully we get more people who have big YouTube channels, bigger than mine, more churches, government, most important, let's back up, and most importantly, just to show how much love we need in this world. I don't see anything wrong with it. Most of these people have no problem being on camera. And if they do, I don't put it on there. I'm going to continue to do it. They can call me out. It would take Putin to take me out. It really would. It would take Putin. I'm not going to stop. And but that got to me today. I knew right what he was saying. Hello, everybody, and welcome in. We are talking today. Are we safe? Are we safe? Yes or no? Let's rephrase that. Are we safer now that we took out their nukes than we were before Saturday last week? Are we safer now as a nation? What do you think? And then we're going to talk. Ozzy says yes. Appreciate you guys being here. Now, I am a little later tonight. I work, guys. What can I do? Janine says yes. Joe says no. Yeah, you know, guys, I work, and I try to get home to get these lives. I know, you know, how important it is, but, you know, sorry I had a little late on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I'm going to try to take off Thursday because it's Crystal's birthday. So we got some no's, some yes. Tulsi Gabbard. Yeah, what's up with Tulsi Gabbard these days? Yes, we're safer, Elvis says. Let me get some water here. Appreciate you guys being here. Raw, how are you? Raw Lewis says no. We're not safer. I will say this. Christopher, how are you, Christopher? Yeah, got to work. Got to pay the bills. Are not going to stop coming in. Yeah. I tell you what. Let's talk about. Here's what I want to talk about. So right now, let's talk about this first. So the 11 Iranians that were arrested today in 9 cities in 8 states. Some of them are very dangerous. Let me just repeat what they reported. There was none of them here. I'm just reporting news, guys. None of these 11 were here to plant a terrorist attack. I repeat, they were here. They were bad people. They were here illegal, and they were all arrested by ICE. Remember, AOC says remove ICE. So let me repeat: these 11 they got today by ICE. They were not here to plant a terrorist attack, according to almost every news outlet. Now that's up to you guys to decide. Could they have been here for that? We don't know. I will share this with you guys. We're not out of the woodwork yet. For me, I think we are safer. I tell you why. Because we took out their nukes. Let's say they go ahead and start more. We'll take them out again. At least we don't have to worry about them planning a couple months. I said this last night, shooting a missile to back east or west coast. So we're safer in that sense. I think where a lot of people are saying no is because did we stir up the soup the wrong way? Did we go reverse on the gravy? The Italians call gravy sauce. Did we go the wrong way? But I got to tell you, presidents like Barack Obama and other presidents, they've taken out, wanted to do this, and they never did it. Barack Obama said he wanted to do this, but a lot of these presidents, past presidents, were scared of their legacy. So I personally think it was the right decision. I believe we are safer. However, we could have stirred up the soup a little bit, and we got to worry about the illegals. Let me remind everybody, these illegals from Iran, Iraq, Mexico, Venezuela, wherever they're from, they're here because of why? Why are they here? Who let them in? I hate to go back, but who let them in? The administration of Biden let them in. They let them in the country. And I mean, they've been over, a lot of these have been coming over, and they came over like steroids, and we have them here. So, yes, they've been living here for the last year, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 20 year plus. A war that's been going back since many, many years. So they're here. And yes, they could be planning for another attack. America never said screw everyone else. Happy Pride. Read some comments real quick. We get into today's live. I appreciate you guys being here on this Monday. I love this photo here. It's really now what? It's been 2 days now, and we took out the nukes. And yes, there's reporting stories that they didn't take them all out. How do we know? Let's say, for conversation purpose, Signkeeper, they took out 80%. Well, isn't 80% better than 0%? So I feel confident that they took out 100%. I'm just saying conversation purpose. Now, are we safer? I say we are. And let's hope that ICE can do their job. And the people that are working with Trump can be trusted, the cabinet. And the military, let the military do their job. And hopefully we can spot out some of these people that are living here illegally from Iran, Iraq, and other parts of the world. And some of them are very bad and dangerous. Let me repeat: the 11 Iranians that were arrested today by ICE. Sorry about that. By ICE, 9 cities, 8 states. They were not here to plant a terrorist attack on American soil, but they had criminals. They were bad men. They were all men. No women. No women. They were all men from Iran. So that's breaking news today. Now, I want to get into the ceasefire. Should we get into the ceasefire a little bit? We're going to get into that in a second. Let's read some comments. Let's read Fabian here. We do not have to wide open the border. Elvis. If you see something suspicious, call 911. Yeah, absolutely call 911. That goes for anything, right? That's a good comment. Real, so true, right? Hector, how are you tonight? Good to see you guys. Welcome in. If you're new to the channel, consider on liking, subscribing, and come on board. And right now, we're still talking about, I don't think we're out of the woodwork yet as far as ceasefires. I believe because of the hate among the two countries, most likely everything's calm right now in Israel and Iran. What I'm hearing, everything's calm. Really calm. Maybe it'll stay calm for another night, too. Maybe forever. But I'm just saying, the people that I'm talking to, I'm sure you guys have Iranian friends, right? I'm sure you have Jewish friends from Israel, right? What are they telling you? I mean, it's just a hate. And I don't mean the Iranians and hating on the Jewish that live here now. That's not true. I'm just saying in general, the two countries, I don't know. I mean, do you think there will ever be peace? Yes or no? The question is, do you think there'll ever be peace between Israel and Iran? And then we're going to get into Putin. Weird Matter, how are you? He says, no. This cigar's not bad tonight, Fabian. We got 21 likes, 402 in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a complicated situation right now. And I pray for America. I pray that the two nations can resolve. But unfortunately, the people I'm talking to are saying there's just going to be too much hate. But let's see how long the ceasefire. And by the way, just my opinion, for Trump saying the F word today, I'm okay with it. Most women did not like it. My wife didn't say yes or no. Some men didn't like it. But I got to tell you, guys, it's only my opinion. You can disagree. I mean that. High five, fist bump before. I have no problem. Sun reflects. Joe, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hold on, Joe. Yeah, Joe, it's there's nothing I can really do. I can't really. There's not much I can do. It's just the way it is right now. So I'm sorry. I could try moving the camera somewhere else. Hold on. A little better? Joe? All right. Joe, thank you. Appreciate that, Joe. Thank you. Ozzy, thank you. Better. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's sun's going down in beautiful Las Vegas. Weather's cool. So right now, hold on one second. Yes, I haven't moved. The sun's all over the place here. Okay, what was the F word? So for Trump today, for me, he's pissed. So for him to say, fuck, I have no problem because he's showing his emotions. He's showing his emotions, right? He didn't say go F yourself. I would have been upset. I'd be the first one to call him out. He didn't say F this, F that, F that. He's just dropped the F word because he didn't like this ceasefire. Look, he says, I'm going to give you this 7 in the morning for ceasefire. Actually, my loyal subscriber, Ozzy, we were going back and forth. Ozzy goes, well, looks like they broke it. Listen, guys, he's pissed. It hurts. He wants peace. I know you guys, some people hate Trump. That's fine. He wants peace. And when they broke that, it's like little kids. You know, you have to wait right before 7 o'clock. By the way, it went past 7 o'clock. And he's mad. He called out Israel. Netanyahu. He said, hey, come on, I thought we were going to stop this. Where's our trust? So he dropped the F word. I have no problem with it. If you would have said F 20 times, I'd have a problem with it. If he would have said it 3 times, I'd have a problem. But for saying it once, I have no problem. I have no problem with it. And I still feel, he is like American president, just my thoughts, and would walk into my backyard or your backyard and wouldn't care who you are and shake your hand and tell you how he feels. And I like people like that. I don't like people who turn their back. Did you see him? Did you see her? Anyhow, I have no problem with it, but that's my opinion. Does anybody else have a problem with him saying the F word today? He just got up early. But on my title, are we now safe? And are we living in fear? Is the United States living in fear? Nope, nope, nope. What cigar do you have? It's a Dominican cigar. Uncle Charlie, always a pleasure to see you. David says, nope. Appreciate you guys being here. Not a problem. Kenneth says, not a problem. Yeah, this stuff, it really broke me too a little bit last night when I heard that. When I heard that he broke the ceasefire. Because that's not a good sign, That shows, oh my God, they're breaking the ceasefire before it even, goes in. It's ready to go into. That bothered me. And I don't. Let me tell you this, guys. When I say I don't trust Israel, this is not calling out the Jews. I just don't trust Netanyahu. I don't trust the government. And I feel that they can break it at any time. I don't trust either one. I've said this how many times. I think what Iran needs is a new president, a new prime minister. But I don't think we should get involved in taking him out. What do you think on that? Yeah, well said, Fabian. Thank you for putting that in there. God bless you. Absolutely, Fabian. But, it's what it is. People have their own, a lot of people just don't have, we're not here to judge, but well said, Fabian. No, I don't think you could take him out either. What do you guys think? Should we just go ahead? I'm asking a question. I'm not saying this. I'm going to already come out and say, I don't think we should mess around with the regime. I think, is the video better? I don't think we should mess around with it. I think it's the people should decide, right? I think the people need to decide what to do. And I don't mean the people to take him out and murder him, but maybe that's what they need to do. I don't know. But I mean replace him. But I think if you replace him, you might have to just take out his life, right? Gordon, how are you, Gordon? Like that name. Yeah, we just got to be careful. We can't go ahead and take out at this time. I don't think we can mess with it. It's up to the people. We did our job. The military did their job. They flew there. They were in and out. Nobody knew. Gassed up a few times. Did their job. We did our job, right? We, as Americans, and Trump did the job. Whether you agree or not, we did our job. Now we got a ceasefire. I mean, what else can we do? We got ICE, protect, pray, and hope that nothing happens. But if we didn't do this, we would still be praying, hoping, if we didn't take that out, the nukes, if we didn't do that, we would still be worried, right? Even if there was no problem with Israel and Iran right now, we would still be worried, correct? Yes or no? So, it didn't matter. So when Democrats, and I don't mean anybody on here, when certain news outlets and other people say, it was the wrong thing to do, well, ladies and gentlemen, let me just share something with you. Barack Obama said, cannot have it. Okay, Hillary Clinton can't have it. Okay? Bush Can't have it. All three of them, Democrats, Republicans, they all said you can't have it. Guess what? None of them did shit about it. But they all said, no, we can't. You know why? Hurt their legacy. Didn't have the right people. That's up to you guys. Didn't have the right cabinet. Scared. Consequences. I leave it up to you. I just said what I had to say. So, we were still going to be living like this, but now at least we mixed up their ingredients. We took out their ingredients. And yes, Mr. YouTube Sal, I'll call myself. Sure, they can go ahead and mix some more up. Guess what? They do it, then we do it again. We take out and disturb the ingredients in their nukes. Ladies and gentlemen, they just can't have it. They can't have it. There's no use for it. They don't use their nuclear ingredients to turn on power. There's no use for it. There's just no use for it over there. Now, we know Israel has it, and we know Putin. Now, should we talk about Putin? But before I talk about Putin, let me read some comments here, because my wife says you don't read enough comments. Before I go any farther, thank you for liking all these lives and my shorts. Appreciate it very much. It really helps out the channel and sends it out to more viewers to come in. And at the end of the day, on this channel, we can help out the homeless when we're able to do it. So thank you so very much for all the likes before we continue and all your support. And thank you so much for all the memberships that are in the green color. And thank you all the moderators once again. JT, how are you? For stepping in. Moderators, make sure you sit back and enjoy the show as much as you can. There's never, let me look into the camera, nothing you can do wrong, okay? You can time out this channel right now. I wouldn't be mad at all. So thank you for being here. Make sure that you don't miss some of the news and entertainment. And make sure you guys can, make sure you guys chat among each other. Terry from Bama's in the house. Hello, Terry. Among each other. Appreciate you guys being here. And we'll continue with Putin in a minute. Pilan, how are you? Good to see you. JT. Hold on, JT. Let's see here. JT, I got back from a full 2 weeks vacation over here. It was nice to toss the phone aside. No, JT. Hold on, JT. High five, fist bump. Good for you. God bless you. I might need to do that. I'm going to be doing that on 4th of July. Unfortunately, I won't be tossing the phone, but I think I'm going to do some more of those camping things and all that. Good for you. Get away from all this. All right, let's read some more comments here. God bless you guys, and God bless everybody who supports those shorts and the homeless. I can't tell you how it makes me and Maribel feel, and probably a lot of you guys. Appreciate it. Fabian, yeah, I got it all planned out for 4th of July. I am taking off on that Thursday and Friday again, guys. Probably going to head up on Wednesday night, enjoy the 4th of July out in the camping, so it'll be nice. Trump for the veterans. There's a lot of people for the veterans. I actually have a Democrat friend. We smoke cigars, and he helps out with the vets and the homeless, and we agree on certain things, but at the end of the day, we agree on helping out the homeless every single time. There's never a disagreement. Never he ever says anything about giving too much, giving too less, or whatever it might be. He's very, very good. Actually, it's not even the Democrats on here or anywhere else. Most people, let's not even talk about Democrat, Republican. Most people agree to help out the homeless. Now, I have a few Republican friends who don't like it. So there's a few of everything. But most people, at the end of the day, have their feelings on feeding the homeless. But at the end of the day, how the hell can you walk by, right? And I'm not talking begging. Hey, I need money. How could you not help out somebody? Come on. I don't know. I just don't know how you can't. You got to help them out. And because guess what? The government's not doing nothing about it. All of them. Every single one of them. That's right. Every single one. We need more help, more love. I guess we got to depend on ourselves to help out our fellow Americans, right? We got to help out ourselves. The guy yesterday with no 2 legs, fall for his country, There's no excuse. Oh, well, maybe he's a drunk. First of all, he wasn't. Oh, maybe he's on drugs. No, first of all, he wasn't. But even if he was, we turn our back on what just happened. So these people who just took out the bunkers, stay with me. And 30 years from now, they suffer from some kind of mental. What do? Turn our backs? I disagree on that. And I'm not disagreeing on any comment I've seen on that. I'm just saying I disagree on for people who say that. Yeah. Anthony, always good to see you. How you doing tonight? Appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe and come on board. Let us know if you're new, if you feel comfortable, and where you're coming in from if you feel comfortable. Logan, how are you? Maribel's in the house. Hello, Maribel. Laughs is new. Always good to see you, Anthony. Fabian says, hello, Maribel. Need some coffee. I'm only kidding. You got to laugh a little bit. The local's in the house. What's going on, local? What's up, Dallas? What's going on, Chase? Good to see you, Chase. Thank you for coming in. It's your support. God bless the veteran. Pilon, God bless you. I salute. Yeah, appreciate that. All the men and women who serve this country are serving now, and you're coming in from wherever you're at. Thank you for your service. And thank you to some Marines, the Air Force. By the way, Iran has no Air Force. You know that, right? They got no Air Force. We have the best Air Force. Shout out to the Marines. Rico, how are you? Shout out to the Navy. Shout out to the Army and the National Guards and everybody who's helped keep this nation safe. We've been safe, and we know we've had a bad attack on American soil. The 9/11, we'll never forget, and other attacks. But we are going in the right direction. Terry with the bang, bang of the boom. Thank you so much. The shorts of you guys helping the homeless. Terry, we appreciate that donation. Thank you for help sponsoring today's video. High five, fist bump. Thank you so much. Terry, we couldn't do it without you. Appreciate all those nice comments on the shorts. I see them. And I know the moderators want to make comments on the shorts. It doesn't. YouTube has taken that privilege away, or I don't know what's going on. I wish they would put that back in, but for whatever reason. Thank you, Florida. Haley Luther Hurst. God bless you. Appreciate it. Your service. Donald, thank you so much for that donation. Appreciate it. I like to help too. We appreciate it. Appreciate everybody who's helped. Thank you, Georgia. God bless you. I salute. Salute. The arm. Thank you. Appreciate all the men and women. I support everybody on here. And I tell you what I don't support. Well, I take this back. Where I get hurt is when I hear people say this. Donald T. from Carson City. God bless Carson City. What I don't like is when people say this. Sal. I said, what? They said, don't you wish we'd have a war? I said, no. LGPM, thank you so much for the super chat. You rock. High five, fist bump. Thank you so much. I said, why'd you say that? They said, because we want Trump to fail. So you support a World War III, God forbid, because you want Trump to fail? Neo, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll show some support too. I feel left out. Nobody should feel left out. If you're in a situation to donate to the homeless, you do it when you can. Never feel left out. I appreciate you, me and Maribel. You just coming in here and liking, subscribing, or not even liking, and being part of a community. Make sure you support your other YouTube channels so never feel left out. Thank you so much. Appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for the donations. I really appreciate it. Yeah, when people talk like that, I think they need to put some very cold water. Maybe they need to jump in the pool. I don't know. But to say that is terrible. I'm not saying anybody said it on here, but I'm hearing people say, Sal, they're really hoping that Trump gets in. Well, first of all, he wouldn't get us into World War III. right? But anyhow, people would love that. It'd be, and they're trying to impeach him on there. They're calling for impeachment. But to wish for a World War III, that hits me really low. Because you don't want that. They really don't. I'm sure people take those words back. You don't want that. We don't need that. We got our problems in our own house. People are having a problem to worry about their next check. Whether they can keep a roof over their head. Their next electric bill. What are they going to eat next week? Health care. Right? Illegals. I mean, our family, our kids, our grandkids, what school. We got enough to worry about a World War III. So that upsets me. So, Rico, appreciate it. Thank you so much for that donation. You rock. High five, fist bump. Thank you so much, guys. Trump 25. What's up, Rob? How are you? You're completely blind, dude. Me you're referring to? Thank God I can still see. Appreciate you guys. I see you guys. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Ozzy Crosby, thank you. Right back to you, my friend. What's up, Oklahoma? Rico, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Very nice of you. If it's your first time here, ladies and gentlemen, like and subscribe and let us know where you're from. What's your thoughts on all this? Just because I don't have all the answers, but what's your thoughts on, are we safer now than we were before Saturday? Are we the same? Are we worse? What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? Mike H., I got you. God bless United States of America. Rosa, how are you, Rosa? Dawn, how are you? Happy birthday, local. Is it birthday? And happy Fabian's birthday was yesterday. We celebrated Fabian's birthday. Anybody's birthday? We got Crystal's coming up Thursday. May God bless you. God bless you. If it's your birthday, celebrate the whole week. Signkeeper says safer now. I think we are. I don't know about Signkeeper. I don't know about a lot safer, but I think we're safer. Happy birthday, Fabian, from Maribel, my wife. I don't know. It's your birthday. Yes, yesterday, Maribel. Got to send him out some coffee. Hey, I appreciate you guys being here tonight. And tonight's topic, if you're just coming in, pretty much there's a lot of people scared out there, right? Are we safer now? We had 11 Iranians arrested today. Let me make it clear. These are what I hear and understand, that 11 Iranians that were arrested were not planning a terrorist attack. They were here illegal. They were bad men, some of them very bad. There was in 9 cities in 8 states. ICE did his job. But regardless, I'm glad they got them, because we don't know what was up their sleeve in the future, right? Now, yeah, we're going to get into Putin in a minute. We're going to get into Putin. Somebody said Putin. I'm glad they said Putin, Seth. Ice, ice, baby. Absolutely, Dawn. Great song, by the way. That was a good song. Nightwalker, are you nervous? Am I nervous? I am not nervous. I am not nervous. Tonight, I'm not nervous. Tomorrow, I might be nervous. ICE in the United States. Iran, the best people. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's never forget that. When we are taking out nukes, because this is not a war. This is not the Iranians. It's not their fault. These people are smart. They go to school. There's kids. They're playing ball, baseball. Nice people. They got some mix-ups like we do here, right? Mental illness like we have here. But most part, they're good people. They didn't ask for this trouble times and this hate. It's a shame. I say this. We need to stop. If you are part hating either one, we need to wake up, not hate. The hating's got to stop. But no, God bless Iran and Israel and Russia. Not the people's fault. You imagine Putin pulling these kids? Let's talk about Putin. Pulling these young men to fight Ukraine and they're losing their lives. And on Ukraine's side, a war that's been going on forever, which I think is going to end. They didn't ask for none of this. These kids don't ask for this. It's a shame. I appreciate the membership. Thank you so much. I seen that. Neo11, or Neo1, excuse me. Get my glasses on. You rock. High five, fist bump. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for all the memberships. East Coast Travel, welcome in. I quote, says Iran is evil. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. Yeah, high five, fist bump. Fabian, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Helping out. Frank Eagle, what's happening, Frank? Good to see you. Oh, you're leaving, Frank. Take care. Have a good night. It's the leaders, yes. It's the leaders on all four sides. When I say four sides, Ukraine, Russia. John, you know, it's a Dominican cigar. And lately, John, I was talking to Fabian and my neighbor, Rick, and some other people about cigars. Real quick, I don't know what's going on with cigars right now, but they're just horrible. They're not, none of them are good. But what kind is it? You just asked what kind. I went off some kind of Dominican cigar. Joshua Smith, is Russia getting involved? I don't know, Joshua. What Putin is saying, he wants to help. He wants to help. Putin says, what can we do? I quote, according to Trump, he says, what can we do to help out the United States of America? And you know what Trump said? Great answer. He says, how you can help is help yourself. That's a great answer. Putin needs to help himself to help the war in Ukraine. That's how he can help, right? You guys agree on that? How can Putin help? Stop the war there. The question is, do we trust Putin? I don't trust Putin. I don't trust Iran. I don't trust Israel. And I actually don't trust Ukraine. Sorry to say. Don't trust any of them. That's my opinion. Local, I appreciate it. God bless. Happy birthday. Have a great evening. American first. Strength through peace. Strength through peace. Nancy, welcome in, but I trust Trump. Yes, I trust Trump, but you don't have to, Nancy. You don't have to, Nancy. That's your, sorry, Nancy, I'm changing the, I wasn't pausing and hesitating on you. So right now it's nice and calm. Yes, I do trust Trump. I feel very confident. I feel that he, he is running the show. He's very focused. Is he perfect? Is he perfect? Hell no. Does he have an ego? Huh, he's got one hell of an ego. But I got to tell you, I feel a lot safer with somebody like Donald Trump than I do on Nikki Haley, the ambassador. Imagine. Because I'm throwing that word out because a lot of people say, what do you mean? J.D. Vance would be president. No. I'm referring, let's go backwards. If Trump would have lost his life, Nikki Haley, the ambassador, would have won against, and Nikki probably would have won. I wouldn't trust her. Yeah, it's very, Lemon J, thank you for being here. Imagine sitting in your house in Iran, or Israel in that matter. It's got to be tough. And imagine this. Imagine living in Iraq right now. In the middle of all that. I've said this before. Imagine Iraq is in the middle with all that stuff that was going on. Bombs. I think it all has to end. It all has to end soon. Because we got enough problems in the United States. We're our own craziness. School shootings. Riots, protests, all this stuff, domestic terrorism, domestic violence, period. So much going on in the United States. We don't need to worry about Iran or anybody else trying to do some kind of a terrorist attack. Love him, hate him. The Signkeeper, New York City mayor race. That's right. Yeah, Como. Como. We're going to move back to my spot. Como. You guys for Como? He's no real Italian. I got to tell you, Como might win. Como might win. Oh, that's better. I like this spot. Hey, Signkeeper, thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, mayor race. I don't trust him. What the hell did I just do? Shit, I think I messed up everything. Sorry, guys. Are we still here? All right, there we go. Hold on one second, guys. I think I messed everything up here. Bear with me, guys, 1 second. You like the shirt? I'm going to wear this shirt 4th of July. I'm going to wear this shirt 4th of July. Maybe I'll give a shirt out. I think I have one or two extra large left. Martha, how are you? I'll go back to your comment, Martha. Let's see here. Chavez, Martha. I didn't like Trump, but he has earned my respect. He is not afraid. He doesn't make blank threats. Hey, Martha, thank you for that comment. I agree with you, Martha. There's a lot of people like you who are, if they had a, they don't necessarily like him or everything, but they do like that he has, I'm going to say this, you're not saying, he has balls. A lot of people, Martha, that I've talking to, that are those exact words and more on Trump. So, Crystal's in the house. Appreciate you guys being here. Oh, I didn't see her message even come in. Hold on, Lemon J. Let me see if I can go back. Yeah, I can't. Everything froze up on me here, Lemon J. I don't know what happened, so I can't even pin it. So, if Crystal feels like putting it in again, or you can put it in, Lemon J. Guys, it's not easy sometimes. You know, I know like Maribel and other people, friends of mine. Hey, I seen you. Read my comment or put it. Sometimes it kind of freezes up. So I only can do what I can do here. ATS, how are you? Ricky, how are you? Good to see you. If you're new to the channel, come on board and like and subscribe and let us know where you're coming in from and what's your thoughts on all this. When I say all of this, are we safer? Are we safer now? And will the ceasefire be long term? Bob's in the house. Fabian, thank you for helping out. Appreciate Bob being in here. Oh, there he goes. Oh, shit. I can't get it, Crystal. Hold on. Let me get it. Hold on. I got it. All right, we got it. Thank you. I'm sorry, Crystal. It took a while. Yeah, what happens real quick, it freezes up and it goes away. And a lot of people think I can go back. Sometimes I can. But Fabian knows. He has a YouTube channel. And sometimes you can't. So you only can do so much. And if I miss messages, guys, please never take it personal. All right. Yeah, Taco Tuesday. I'm still waiting for a bunch of tacos. Barry, are you a homosexual? No, I'm not, Barry. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate everybody being here. Mr. Beast. Yeah, the comments fly, guys. Unless you have a YouTube channel They've stopped. Sometimes you can read them, even on smaller chats, and then you can only can go back so far. So I only can do so much. Um, John, always a pleasure to see you, John. God bless you and your family. I made a little steak over here. See, that message flew by. I seen the steak. I think it's about corn or something. Thank you, Crystal. Get me hungry. Anna Gomez, what's happening, Anna? You were here last night. I remember you. Always good to see you. See, now the messages slow down. All right, let's continue with the chat and stop talking about the messages. So, anyhow, if you're just coming in, breaking news here. Well, earlier today, 11 Iranians are arrested, 9 cities, 8 states, criminal records. Now, I quote, none of these people were here to plan, I quote, to do a terrorist attack. And the chat's about, are we safer now than we were before the explosion of the nukes that we took out in Iran? And, of course, the ceasefire, Trump came out and said the F word. I already gave you my thoughts, but for those who are coming in, don't know, I have no problem with Trump saying the F word. If he said it 20 times, I have a problem. But, you know, and he didn't call out 2 more days, and then it's happy birthday, Crystal. Yes, Thursday. Fabian's yesterday, Crystal's tomorrow. Who other birthday is it in here? That's where we stand. And we were also talking about, for those who are just coming in now, we've been on for about an hour. Or no, sorry, I can't even see. You owe me an Eagles hat. Oh, that's right, the birthday. Yeah. Well, we got to see, because the Cowboys haven't played yet. Look, I'll share this. Chase says the Cowboys year. JC, how are you? I'll say this, guys. Peter, what's happening, Peter? You want to prepare me, Crystal? You got some Cowboy fans in here, Crystal. You got Dawn. The Cowboys. I don't know. I will say this. Don't jump the gun, laughing out loud from Fabian. I will say this. I think we are safer, because when you take out nuclear weapon material ingredients that could be worse, that they're not there anymore. Even if we only took out 80%, I think it's all gone. But let's just say for conversation purpose, they only took out, we're still safer, right? So we are safer. And as far as a terrorist attack, there's always a threat. Always a threat. And unfortunately, we're always going to have something happening. I hope not, but something's going to happen. But I got to tell you, with Trump administration and ICE, they were right on it today, right? They were right on it today. I make it clear, these 11 arrests were not anything related to a terrorist, but we were on it. What will I eat 4th of July? That's a great question. Lasagna. You didn't expect that, did you? Steak? Hamburgers? That kind of stuff. Thank you, Crystal. I hear you, Greg. American first. Make American great again. MAGA. Yes, absolutely. Somebody asked me what I was going to eat 4th of July. Steak, hamburgers, potato salad, hot peppers, jalapeno, corn on the cob, boil, no grill, watermelon, lasagna. Send me the lasagna. I'm ready. Still waiting. God bless Israel Martin. God bless you and your family. Corn on the cob. PBR beer. Cigar. Be safe. That's what we can do. I hear you, Joe. That's all we can do, guys. Live your life. Do not live in fear. Unfortunately, we got to be cautious. There's no fear, right? There's no fear. Yeah, a little American food. Forget about it. You know, enjoy. I like camping. Maybe you like staying home. Maybe you want to be in the pool. Maybe you want to go to the ocean. Do what you like. Do what you enjoy. No fear. Can't live in fear. Not the United States of America. Cannot live in fear. Greatest America. Huh? I haven't done this in a while. Good time. What's going on? Good time? Always good to see you. Good time. Welcome in, everybody, and happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. May God bless everybody. See here. I like lasagna. Maybe I'll eat some baby back ribs. Oh, that sounds good, man. Here we go with the food, guys. Here we go with the food. Here we go. Look, the bottom line, we can't live in fears. I'm reading some comments. I'm drinking Bud Light. Enjoy that Bud Light. Enjoy that Bud Light. That actually sounds pretty good right now. That Bud Light. We hung our flag. God bless, Crystal. Yes, put that flag out there. Get it out there. Now's the time to put it up. 4th of July. Our military. God bless our military, huh? Imagine this, Crystal. She served for this country, Crystal and her husband, and many others on here, right? They flew from Missouri, boom, gassed up 3 times, and took their facilities out. And they didn't even know what happened until they were halfway home. Oh my God, Trump was not playing around. Think about it. What they were talking behind closed doors in another language. Holy shit. Yeah. It wasn't Biden running this country. It wasn't a committee. It was Trump. What's that question? I'm sorry. Should Trump dump Pete? John, no. Why? I don't know, John. You don't trust him? John, you don't trust him? Baked potatoes. Oh, is that what you got on your birthday, Crystal? Crystal's making some ribs over here, sweet corn, and a giant loaded baked potato for my birthday. Forget about it. That's on Thursday. Man, I'm hungry as hell right now. I'm hungry. On the Blackstone Grove. Yeah, I don't know about Pete. I heard that today, though, too. It does sound delicious, Lemon J. I guess we're all going to Crystal's house. Thank you, Janine. I guess we're all going to Crystal's house. And shout out to Aaron and Isabel, 2 people you don't see in here chatting, but behind the scenes helping out. 2 of different age groups. Trust the plan. Rico Suave. Rico Suave. I want to hear that song next time, Fabian. Rico Suave. Yes, I agree with you, Rico. I agree. Great comment. Whoa! Don't Peek's in the house. Kamala, you're fired. Don't Peek loves that. People in the chat saying, where the hell did that come from? That's from our loyal moderator. Rachel, how are you, Livingston? Dump the Trump. Metal Meat Man 420. Good to see you. Trust him, Rachel. Absolutely. Don't peek with the hearts. Forget about it. He's going to get us hurt. Who, me? Oh, Trump. Welcome in, everybody. Dawn, thank you for your support. We need an Asian president. Maybe. How about an Italian president? A gay president? Female president? Trust Trump. Yes. Maribel with the thumbs up. Trust Trump. My wife trusts him. Hold on. Epic. Hold on. Everyone owes Trump a massive thanks. Hold on. Epic. Sometimes there's some great comments. Epic. 2 high fives, fist bump. Thank you for saying that, Epic. Thank you. That's one thing we should say. And you didn't say that we should become a Trump supporter or this and that. So well said, ladies and gentlemen. Hand of applause for Epic. Great comment. Thank you, Janine. Yeah, thank you, President Trump. And why people are saying that is because if this wasn't done, perhaps, not for sure, we can be in a big trouble in the weeks, the months, the years to come. All right, I don't like that. I very seldom do that, but hold on. All right. So I know somebody sometimes regrets to say that stuff, but moderators, you very seldom me time anybody out. But when somebody comes in and says deport whoever, in that case it was deport gays, I will not tolerate it at all. I don't want to hear it. All right. Debbie Fern, how are you? Trump is a compliment and a strong leader and positive. Amen. A high five. Fist bump. Another. Feeling those comments. I'm feeling it. Really great comments, guys. Oh, man. Really. She didn't come in here and say he's the best president or this, that, whatever, but that's a great comment. Redneck, what's going on? Mike M., thank you for being here. American citizen deserves to be here. Hold on. Any American citizen deserves to be here. Anyone who comes here through the proper channels deserves to be here. Neo, high fives, fist bumps your way. Memberships, $1.99. Thank you, Mike. Yes, yes. Memberships, $1.99. And you can opt out at any time, and it helps support the homeless on this channel. Make sure you support your favorite channels and help them out. Trump is saving this country. Anna, absolutely. And Anna, he's not perfect, right? He's not like, he has an ego problem, right, Anna? I'm saying this, but he's saving this country. I'm saying this, I know you're not. I'm just saying. He's not perfect. I've called him out. I agree. He's saving this beautiful country. I agree, Anna. Anna, high five, fist bump. Fabian, not bad. Trump's the GOAT. Harris, how are you? Welcome in. First Person Studios. Trump is doing just fine. Thank you for your comment. Phil, Vance and Rubio. Maybe. Rubio, yes. What's wrong with J.D. Vance there, Mr. Sal, YouTuber? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But Rubio, yes. Vance, I don't know yet. Pending. Pending. Marco, he shows me everything I need to know. J.D. Vance, pending. Last, just watching Vance debate made me like him. I like him too, Laughs. Just not quite sure about president yet. Shameful making this country weak. That's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. No, it's a Dominican cigar. Sonny, a gold hat? If I had any more, I'd send you one. This is it. Robbie, welcome in. Trump has failed us, Robbie says. Robbie, that's your opinion. You are entitled to your opinion. Amen, Debbie. Debbie, Trump is doing what God chose him for. He is God, David, and David was not perfect. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. All we ask for is to read Crystal's um, voice. Oh, read Crystal's voice. Sorry. Bear with me, guys. I'll read Crystal's message in the pin there. Sonny says Trump is more popular than JFK. Absolutely. If you're new to the channel, if you're just coming in here late in our live, a little later in our live, consider on like and subscribing. If you feel comfortable, let us know where you're from. We are talking about, of course, the ceasefire and Trump throwing the F word out today, and are we safer now than we were Saturday, and the 11 people arrested today from 11 Iranians arrested today. That's what we're talking about. We welcome everybody in. Michael, good to see you, Michael. We got some MAGA in here. Natalie Hopkins, always a pleasure to see you. Stopping in and saying hi. Indianapolis in the house. Donna, how are you, Donna? Donna, what's happening, Donna? Yeah, somebody says, I got no life. You mean you don't have a life? I don't have a life. What do you mean? What do you mean? Sometimes I feel like I have a life. Can I tell you what happened? What? Excuse me. Sorry. Can I tell you what movie I went to see? Yeah, let's hear it, Natalie. What'd you go see? I got to get some light on. Hold on, Natalie. Hold on. Hold on. What movie? What movie? See, I went to see How to Train Your Dragon. I heard that was good. I heard that was good, Natalie Hopkins. You know what, Michael? Absolutely. Let's see here. Thoughts on RFK? What do you mean? I don't know. You mean what? On what some of the stuff that says about no Diet Coke? I drink Diet Coke and I'm a trainer. I mean, what do you want me to say? Do I trust him? I think he's got the position that's safe. Did he help Trump win the election? Just my thoughts in general. Can he be president? No. I think some of the stuff is a little overboard, with nutrition. I don't know. Could he ever be vice president? No. He's right where he belongs, I think. Discount trainer. Oh, I like that. Oh, you gotta laugh. I'm glad the border's shut down too. Dawn. I mean, you can actually see the border now, right? It's cleaned up. They can do their job. I mean, a few are coming over, right? Not many. Love the flag. Yeah, the flag is hanging by a thread. I gotta put another one up. I mean, you can see the border. It's under control. The border control can do their job. ICE can do their job. See? Hold on. I'm going to read something here. Neo, hold on. I want to go back to Neo 111. Can anyone answer my question? Can I look at this channel and so it doesn't keep scrolling to the next channel when I try to scroll the chat? That happens to me too. That happens to me too when I watch YouTube channels. You got to be, I know, it's weird. You scroll and it takes you on to the next channel. I think if you push too hard, it will do that. Yeah, Debbie, I read that comment, Debbie. I think I know I agree with you on that. Kevin, that's your opinion. I disagree. Oh, really? Yeah. So if you push on the, if you hit it, I think if you hit it too, it'll go on to the next vertical live. So then you can just come back here, or you might like the next one. Support them too. But yeah, if you hit it too long, it'll jump on from one live to the next live. That's after this live. That makes sense? Probably not. Let's see here. This is all. Is that a Puerto Rican flag there? Is this all for a greater Israel? That's all. That's all you can do. Who's that? Dawn? That's all, Dawn Berry. So, let me enjoy the cigar just for a second, guys. Hold on. Okay, so if you're just coming in, I don't think we need to live in fear. I think we're better now than we were. Prophet of Truth, it's very good. Actually, this is the first cigar I've had now, and that's been, the last 10 have been horrible. I don't know why. I don't know if there's a high demand on cigars, but whatever. I appreciate that. Love to Donald Trump and to the United States. From Cosmo, we love you. We love you back. Yeah. Okay, here's the deal. We, ladies and gentlemen, we are 100% safer than we were because of this. I have faith on the administration. Barack Obama, right, he said we need to take Iran out when he was president. Hillary Clinton, who was, don't peek, love it, thank you so much, who was never president, says we cannot have Iran nukes. Bush, we can go on and on and on. And a little bit more history for you. All Nixon, all these presidents, we've had problems for many, many years. Trump just did the amazing that other presidents were worried about their legacy, worried about what would happen. Trump believed in his military, great military, and Trump believed in his cabinet. And Trump kept everything quiet. In Italian, we say, "State zitti," shut up. He made it clear to the three people he told. At first, I thought only Marco Rubio knew. I heard that J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio, and one other person, Pete. If you let this out and tell anybody else in the cabinet, or CNN, fake news, or Fox, or any other of these news outlets, a lot of them are all full of shit too. Yes, Fox too. Okay? Except for Hannity and a few others. That woman. But the point of it was this. Any other president would have leaked this shit out. Don't make no mistake. He made them an offer they couldn't refuse. If you leak this out, I will call you out on national TV and fire you in front of everybody. And I will ruin any chance you have for anything. So think about that, because if this was any other president, it would have leaked out, in my opinion. Majority of the presidents, right? He got that accomplished. We are safer now. Now, the next question is, well, will the ceasefire hold up? Who the hell knows? The next question is, will there be an attack on American soil? Always a threat on American soil. Look what happened under Bush. Under 9/11. So all those things were going to happen anyhow, or could happen. I personally think he sent a message. I think that message was strong. I think it's a message strong with Russia, China. I think we're strong. We're stronger now. We're not out of the woodwork. Anything possibly can happen, God forbid. But I think we are safer. Now, the question is, are we a lot safer? That's up to you guys to decide, not me. Donna, we are strong, says. Yes, I agree. If Barack Obama would have done this, you would hear nothing about it. You would hear nothing about impeachment. You would have people discussing, was it right or wrong? That's just the way we are as humans. There's nothing wrong with that. I even said we better not do it yet. My wife said go for it, but no. But they wouldn't be saying impeachment. They wouldn't say Hitler. They wouldn't call Barack Obama this, that, whatever. The Obama insurance don't work. People didn't call for his impeachment. So it's amazing on how tables turn, right? There's people when he took out bin Laden. Majority of people I talked to were all for it. Republicans stood behind him. I don't understand why do people hate Trump so much that they want a World War III. That's sad. People really would love for something to happen until it happened to American soil. And they would say, oh my God, what happened? Oh my God, it's a shame what happened. But those people want that to happen because they want these AOCs and Gavin Newsoms and everything. I see that, David, to terrorize Trump, to make him look bad. It's a shame. It's awful. You're supposed to stand behind the president. It doesn't mean you have to, vote for him or love with him, but, support him. VIP, how are you? That's my thoughts. God, Chase. We are one nation under God. Chase, hold on. Let me put this cigar down. Chase, high five, two of them. Fist bumps to you, my friend. Amen. Great comment. Paul, God always wins. High five, fist bump. God always wins. God, in my opinion, I don't judge. God saved us on July 13th, on that Saturday, around 10:05 in Pennsylvania. All right, let's move on. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson, you got to get ready for some football soon. In Butler, Pennsylvania, I'm referring to. In Butler, Pennsylvania, the assassination attempt I'm talking about. Israel hate Christians. I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's necessarily true. I have some Jewish friends. They all tell me Merry Christmas. I tell them Merry Christmas, Happy. I think we're living in a different time. Guys, we are way better than we are in 2025. All joking aside. Than we were in 1965, or 66, or 76. We come a long way. Long way on a lot of things. A lot of things. There was times that the Italians and Jews didn't get along. We are way better, Dawn. I mean, I remember my grandfather, he's probably going to laugh, may he rest in peace. He would say things like, don't trust Jews. And my grandma would say, stop it. You know what I mean? So we come a long way. I don't hear that anymore. So that's simply wrong. That is just a nasty hate. Israel and Iran will never get along. And I've talked to both Iranian friends of mine and Jewish friends of mine. And they all say it just goes back and their opinion will never change. But I always say anything's possible. Right? Now, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Let us know you're new. We are live almost every day. We help out the homeless when we can. Me and my wife are out there every single day, and we help them out with some homemade food. Sometimes we buy foods and hamburgers and things, and we help out when we can. Now, Democrats and Republicans, independents, and gay and straight, white and Hispanic and black Filipinos, and if I missed you, hillbilly and Italians and Jewish, and the list continues. One thing most of us agree on is helping out the homeless and certain the vets. Not everybody, but most of us like to support one way or another, and that's what we do on here. So any memberships, 100% of the proceeds will help out the homeless on this channel. And make sure you check out other channels that are helping out the homeless. Now, I know what I'm here. There is no acting. I've seen some comments acting. There's no acting. We randomly try to help out as many people as we could, and that's what we do on here. So just give you a little background on what we do, other than talk a little bit of what's happening in this world and what concerns us. Kevin, I hear you, Kevin. Oh, we got Puerto Rico in the house. God bless the Puerto Ricans. You know what's crazy too, going back to the homeless one more time, is I get some comments, wow, for a Trump supporter, it's good to see you help out the homeless. So, I thought there was all types of people, Democrats, Republicans, helping out. I don't think it's just a surprise that a Trump supporter is doing it. Dale, thank you so much, Dale, for everything you do. Appreciate you. High five, fist bump. You rock. Thank you. Lori, how are you, Lori? Always good to see Lori, our loyal subscriber and moderator. God bless you and your family. Hope you're doing well, Lori. I hope you're doing well. All right. Lori says, not great, but better. Well, better is good. Better is good. And Aaron just says, good to see you. Who's Aaron, Lori? We have Lori, we have Aaron and Isabel, both different age groups who watch the channel. Says, good to see you on here. Lamb, how are you? Paul says, for God's sake, I can't say that name, but Newsom and Mayor Karen. I'm not allowed to say that name. Isn't that horrible? But yeah. Don't make sense to me. Oh, you guys can say that name that he put. Noose. I can't. Oh, amen, Janine. Carlos, welcome in. We're not in a war, Carlos. I think you said something about a war. We're not in a war. We're not in a war. War is boots on ground. Military lose their life. Men and women, kids lose their life. Nobody lost their lives. Nobody lost life. We went in. They didn't know what happened. We blew up, in my opinion, probably 95% of their nukes that were projected to hit United States East Coast first, West Coast second, and Israel before that. That's not a war. We did what we had to do. We're not taking out the regime. We're not taking out their president. We did our job. We have a ceasefire. How's that war? How's that a war? A war is what's going on with Russia and Ukraine. A war was between Israel and Iran, is now kind of calm in the skies. Now, I'm not watching any news, but maybe you guys are. As far as I know right now, it's calm. So there's a ceasefire. Will it continue? Only God knows. They could break the ceasefire, maybe. Maybe. We don't know. We just got to hope. Can't we ever, I don't mean myself too, let's be optimistic. Let's be positive that the ceasefire will hold. Okay? And let's be positive that Israel and Iran, they don't have to love each other. They can disagree with the religion. But I encourage anybody who knows Iran that they just keep their peace. Worry about your front yard, Iran. Israel, you worry about your front yard, right? And stop. Stop. Ceasefire. Hold it. And go on with your business. And go on with business like you normally do. And live the life. And then you got damn Putin He says, there's anything I can do. Don't Peak 100. Oh, wow. Thank you, Don't Peak. Appreciate it. You're one of those. What was I going to say? Oh, Putin. He asked Trump, what can I do now? And Trump answered, well, what you can do is help yourself. Great comment from Donald Trump. I don't think I could have said it better. He said, you need to help yourself before you can help us out. You can't help us out. Help yourself. End the war with Ukraine. So, and then we have a few little people in here, huh? Big Bad Baby. First of all, I love your name. I love your comment as well. I think your comment, supporter of Trump, all good heart support. You know what, Big Bad Baby? Appreciate that so much. You totally rock. High five, fist bump. Thank you so much for those kind words. Thank you. I don't know what the hell some of these comments are. Whoa! Freshly Wild. I love it. So we have, yeah, I really appreciate that, Big Bad Baby. Thank you so much. We have 179, 135 likes. Overwhelmed. Thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate all the likes on these live streams. If you're new, like and subscribe and come on board. We're live almost every day. I take a day off every now and then. Crystal's birthday is Thursday, a loyal subscriber. We're going to be celebrating her birthday. Pilon, thank you so much for your support. Have a good night. God bless you and your family. And I would say this, if you're coming in, be positive. And I don't mean just positive on what's happening right now with Israel and Iran and the ceasefire and what Trump just did, taking out their nuke facilities. I'm just saying, in general, it doesn't hurt to be positive, productive, believing in yourself. Thank you, Mike, so much. Liberals went from supporting Ukraine to support Russia in one day. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Don't Peak. Don't Peak, thank you so much. And God bless you and your baby boy and your husband. Appreciate all your support. What I was going to say is, absolutely, Debbie, is believe in yourself and, let's have some trust. And like Trump says, peace through strength. I'm even going to say peace. How about just peace? More peace. Yeah, peace through strength, but peace. We need more peace. We're going to have a Democrat president again. We're going to have a Republican president again. There's going to be disagreements, but it should be peace. And it should be worried about Americans first. Right? One thing for sure, I've talked to many Democrats, you cannot help open the borders. And you cannot have nuclear weapons that don't belong there for electricity or anything else. You can't have it. The rest is, we can go all day long. Tariffs. It's hurting my business right now. I don't agree on all of it. But at the end of the day, these are major things. And our economy here. Keeping us safe by closing the borders and no wars and trying to eliminate the war we have with Russia. Taking away their nukes, right? And a better economy. Cheaper gas, cheaper groceries, money being exchanged. People can buy a house again. And most, taking out so many homeless people through this nation. It's got to stop. These people, now there's some who want to be homeless. Let's make it clear. But a lot of these people don't want to. So I say be optimistic, positive, productive, and help out. And I don't mean just help out the homeless. Help out your neighbors once in a while. There's a good comment there from Freshly Wild. Come on, common sense sometimes ain't so common, Sal, unfortunately. I know. Love to the USA. Thank you. God bless Donald Trump from Kosovo. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And then I miss a heart from somebody too. Was that Debbie Farron? If I missed something, let me see if I can go back here. Appreciate all the donations today. Thank you so very much. Stephen Hall. Good to see you. Jesse. Love the hearts. More peace. Thank you, Janine. I am too. Sick of hearing about everyone hates each other. Me too. Me too, my friend. Thank you for that comment. Sandra, thank you for the membership. Hello. Hope everyone is well. We're well on my side. Hope everybody, or hopefully everybody is being doing the best they can. How's that? Doing the best you can. All you can do is the best you can. But yeah, we need more peace. Ladies and gentlemen, we need more peace here in the United States. Actually, let me go a little farther, real quick. We need more peace in our families, particularly Italian families. We're all about peace. We don't have to agree on everything, but more peace. It starts in the family. Well, actually, I'll back up a little bit more. It starts inside each of us. We need to start the peace. Not everything's going to be perfect. Who drinks water, who doesn't want to drink. You're going to have arguments, discussion, but at the end of the day, it should be a high five, fist bump, and move on. But that's where it starts. And then it actually starts everywhere else. Now, as far as Israel and Iran, according to my Jewish friends and Iranian friends, they say it's not going to happen. I disagree. They tell me I don't know, and they're right. But I believe that God can have control. I believe it can start with everything I said. So I believe it's possible. I believe it's possible. I really do. Somebody says you don't have an Iranian friends. Well, Fisher B, you can believe what you want, my friend. I have plenty of Iranian friends. Very smart people. Smoke cigars, you name it. So just somebody who disagrees. My family tree, straight up. White Lion. How are you, White Lion? You got police in the background. What's going on in Vegas? What's going on tonight? Always some crime going on in Vegas. Absolutely, God's in control of everything. Absolutely, 100%. Absolutely, Mike M. You name it. Police, Mike. You can hear him. Can you hear him? They coming to get me? They coming to get me? What did I do? Yeah. I don't think... Let me read... appreciate that donation. Thank you so much. I think anything's possible. I hear you, Lori. Whoops. Shit. Stefan says, what happened to Israel and Iran ceasefire? Well, it didn't last too long, but right now I'm not watching news, but I think everything's calm, and let's hope for the best, right? Let's hope that the ceasefire holds up forever. There's nothing wrong with thinking like that, and we'll see. We'll see. Go get your mail before they put the holes in the new mailbox. I know. Yeah. You know what's happening now, Mike, is they're leaving the mailman is leaving the damn key into the mailbox. And my neighbor and other people are, thank God nothing's being stolen. So, yeah. But, yeah. Crime. Crime's a problem everywhere. Are you in Arizona? No, I'm not in Arizona. I'm in Vegas. But shout out to Arizona. It was Arizona's day the other day. Saturday, Arizona Day. Appreciate all the donations and memberships on here. If I missed any, I apologize. Thank you so much. Mini-Me. How are you, Mini-Me? Mini-Me's in here. So we're on our very bottom of our live stream here. If you're just coming in late, of course, the ceasefire will hold up. I like to be optimistic. It will. Hopefully they got everything out of their system. I hope for peace. Now, we were covering the 11 Iranians arrested in 9 cities in 8 states. Repeat, none of them were planning an attack. 144 likes. Don't peek. Thank you so much. You're one of those 144. And your baby boy could be one of those. Thank you so much. let's just hope that they can change their government regime and have better person in charge. I don't know what it takes, but I think we should keep out of that as the United States. I feel 100% we should not interfere with Iran on that. Let them solve it. Yeah, Lori. Amen. Anything's possible. Yep, by the Lord. Yep. So see, I like that's great. You know, great, positive, and faith and. My wife gets the flags. I don't know. Through some connections that she has through. That flag is holding up very strong, though. With all this sun and the wind that we get in Vegas, I'm going to keep it up. I'll put another one up soon. I don't know, Chase. Wait for your answer. But we have 219 in the chat, 148 likes. We've had 500, 600 new subscribers in 3-4 days. Wow, overwhelmed. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers and loyal subscribers and older subscribers and moderators. Once again, thank you so very much. Please make sure you check out Thursday's live, Crystal's birthday, a loyal subscriber moderator as well, who does a lot of support on here. We'll be celebrating her birthday for a little bit on Thursday. We are live every day if you're new to the channel, and hot topic right now or interesting topic is, fear. Should we be living in fear? United States in fear? I say no. There's no more fear than we have today than we had yesterday. Actually, I think it's better that we can, Debbie, I love it. Dancing Trump. Now, if you're a member, you get to use some of those and have some fun. And we also got some special membership lives coming up. And also the support 100% goes to the homeless, fighting homeless and homelessness here in Las Vegas metropolitan area. Excuse me. All we can do is try, and Trump has done that. Is he perfect? Hell no. Does he have an ego? Hell yeah. But all you can do is try. Ramsey, how do you feel about your king? We've never had a king. There's no kings in the United States of America. But thank you for your comment. We have never had a king, never will. And that's on either side. Simply just made up false information from ABC, CNN. That's the king, Jesus Christ. Amen. Oh, I hear it's an expression. I just, explaining. We don't have kings. You don't have to like Trump. You can call him this, that, whatever. Amen. Amen. Absolutely. The kings of the kings. Are you a false prophet? All right. I'll read a couple more comments. So, thank you, Lori. Maribel's still in here? King is a chess game. That's funny. Funny. That's some funny comments. Close to God. Yeah. So if you want to put a comment in, now's the time as we are towards our bottom part of our live here. Big Bad Baby. Trump is for me because he is my twin comedian. That's funny. Gotta laugh a little bit, guys. More love, more laughs, less hate, right? More peace, more laughs, less hate. And I have hope that the ceasefire will continue. She was on Lovebirds, Don't Peek. She was on earlier. I think she's watching another YouTuber. No, I think she's watching her Spanish soap opera, and then we get ready for a Netflix movie. And we get kind of tired of all the news outlets too. That's why you come to this station. I'm going to give you all the news and what's happening in my opinion. And let everybody express their own opinion. Ceasefire is over already? No, I think it's holding up. Did something just break out? I don't think so. You might have a couple here and there, but I think it's over. We're heading towards peace. Everything's going to be fine. We're going to have some hiccups here and there, you know. And we're always going to have a threat of a terrorist attack, even before. Excuse me, I apologize. You are my friends. We're right back to you, Lori. Right back to you, my friend. God bless you. Love right back to you. We're always going to have some problems, right? But even before this nuke taking out that, we had problems, you know, of anything happening. So now we're safer. A little bit more safe. We took out 100%. Some will say only 80%. Some will say 60% of their nukes. So ABC's back. And ABC 123 was the first one on here tonight. Smoker's cough. No, it wasn't. That was actually the water going down the wrong, what do they call that? The wrong pipe? You'll know when it's a smoker's cough. Yeah, Sandra. Let's see here. Make Epstein great again. Landon, how are you? Oh, Richard, I appreciate it. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Thank you so much, ABC. You're the only people that helped my little girl after her room cough. Oh, Lori. Yeah, thank you for all your support. It was a lot of help from Ozzy and other people on here. That's what we do on here, you know, guys. Hey, you know, a lot of times we don't end up meeting each other. Most of the time we probably won't. I don't mean just me. I actually met Lori, but, you know, become kind of internet friends on here. Have a lot of love. And just read Crystal's pin on there. Just no hate on or threats on former presidents or the president now, you know. But yeah, I'm just glad we're able to that to work out, Lori. Thank you so much for your support. What did I miss here? I appreciate that. Thank you. It's our pleasure to help out the homeless. Thank you for your support. Can't do it without the support, guys, for coming in. You know, it makes it easier when you have support, liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos and that kind of stuff. It really does, and that's for all channels. Jay, thank you. Or G. Thank you. Yeah, I like this one too. I like. Have a couple different Trump caps. I'm looking around. Yeah, Lori, it was sad. It got me yesterday, Lori. The guy with who fought for this country, both legs, and I was just happy to see me, and coffee and a water and a couple hamburgers, and I asked him if he needed anything else. Man, the haters got me. Haters got me. One person's, bruh, what do you mean need anything else? Meaning he had no legs. You know, this man who fought for this country, God bless our vets on here as well, he knew what I meant. Is there anything else he needed, you know, to make his life or his moment possible? Anyhow, and there's a lot of homeless out there who really are lost in so many ways with mental illness, and it can happen to any of us at any time, God forbid. And some people just want to be homeless, but we help them out too. And some are illegal. I help them out too. I don't ask them if they're legal or illegal. I know some of them are illegal. I help them out. We help them out. So, JC, how are you? Terry, yeah, I mean, that got me. That was one that really got me, Terry. I don't know if you've seen it. But yeah. Try to brush them off. Iran no longer has ability to create nuclear or anything many years to come. Sandra, so read that comment. According to the independent news sources, I quote, Iran no longer has the ability to create nuclear anything for many, many years. And that's what I read too. And they can, and years to come. right, Sandra? But it'll take a while. And when they do, hopefully the future administration, whoever that might be, Democrat or independent or Republican, will take it right out. So. Don't peek, I don't know. A few more minutes maybe? Thank you. That's all. I mean, but Sandra, to follow up with that, he tried. And even if it was only 50%, but we all know he took out the whole thing. That's great, you know? Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean, Thomas? What was wrong with the deal we got? What do you mean? Justin, here's one for you, Justin, right here. God bless the United States of America. So proud of our military and how Trump never leaked that out. Made sure that that never got leaked out to other cabinet members and CNN or Fox or ABC or anybody else. Nobody knew about it. Not even Hannity. Nobody. That's amazing. Think about that. In the chat, yes or no? Do you think any other president who served this beautiful country, excuse me, would it probably, what do you think? That might have got leaked out. The previous administration 100% would have got leaked out. Absolutely, Terry. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. That's for Don't Peek. In case you're wondering where that came from. Dizzy, I got a good cigar. I'm glad you're here. No, because you know why they didn't leak it out? They stand behind Trump. But you know what else? Was that Terry? Or Sandra? Sandra, you know what? Trump made it clear. Because I don't think Trump trusts anybody. Dizzy, this one here. Have you ever had this? Trump said, if this leaks out, I will fire your ass on national news. He made it clear. Trump should avoid Israel. Justin, how are you? Thank you for your membership. Reading Justin's message here. Yeah. Justin. 2 high fives, Justin. Fist bump. Well said. How could you trust anybody? The guy, I mean, all right. First of all, in my opinion, I believe the Iranian government was behind Trump assassination in Butler, Pennsylvania. My opinion. They had something to do with all that, okay? How the hell could you trust anybody when they try to take his life? Who the hell can you trust? Maybe a few family members? You know? Marco Rubio? You know? I guess J.D. Vance? Pete? I don't know if you could trust too many. Pam Bondi, I don't trust her. Thank you, Lori. I trust you. I don't trust that Pam Bondi. But I can be wrong. He trusts God. Yeah. Yes. Wow. That's a great comment. Great. 2 high-five fist bump. I'm sure he trusts him now. He probably trusted before the assassination, number 1. Let's not forget about number 2 at the when he was playing golf. Largo. I don't trust Americans. That's a hell of a thing to say. Yeah. Appreciate everybody being here on this Tuesday. Hopefully everybody's doing well. And being optimistic, being positive. Hoping that our world can be a better place. Not thinking negative. Nothing's going to be perfect on here. I don't mean on here in particular on this live, but in life, you're going to have some bumps. You're going to have some setbacks. But I got to tell you, we have enough of our own problems to worry about wars and this, and that, whatever. And I think Trump did the right thing, because that's one less thing we have to worry about. Because if that nuke would have went off in a week from now, or a month from now, or 2 years from now, it would be devastated. We'd be in big trouble, right? So we're in a better shape. Now, nothing's ever going to be perfect, but I think we're in a better shape now. And yes, there was a ceasefire, and they broke the ceasefire or shot off right before that. And Trump came out and said the F word. And I got to tell you, it's the only president who ever said it. Bullshit. Other presidents have said it. Trump just let it out. Good for him. I like people you see, what you get. Never forget that, guys, whether you support Trump or not. He's what you see. He's not a George Bush, okay? He's not Barack Obama. They're not hiding behind, they're what you see, what you get. And that's what you get for Trump. I'd rather deal with somebody like that, and I will call him out, than phonies or, corrupted people. And I don't think Trump's corrupted. Because you know why? People who come in here and say he likes billionaires, I'm going to say something right now. If you like billionaires, he told Elon, goodbye. You don't want to tell me behind closed doors, you want to go tweet stuff, this, that, whatever, say it in my face. So, he told me everything he needs to know about billionaires. Trump likes everybody to do well. Now, he doesn't have all the answers, but none of us do. Not one of us do. Absolutely, Lori Wagner. Thank you, Sal. Trump did say 12 hours to wrap it up. And they did. And he called out Israel. He called them out. And he said the F word. So what? Now, if he would have said the F word 20 times, or if he would have said F a certain nationality, or F to the reporters, I would have a problem with it. But, no, he's just pissed. He probably just got up, didn't have his Big Mac, and yes, he dropped the F word. You know why? He is us. He just has a lot of money. He's a little cocky. From New York. Not perfect at all. But calls it as it is. And I will call him out. But man, I got to tell you, as Ozzy would say, he's trying more than anybody. In my opinion. All right. I think he's real. You don't have money. Where the hell did that come from? You don't have money. You got to laugh, guys. Lynn, how are you, Lynn? Trump doesn't need to be perfect. He's a human. To just like that song, Why You Gotta Be So Rude. Love that comment. I'm broke. I've been broke. I have. I shouldn't laugh. Wesley, what's happening, Wesley? Miguel, how are you, Miguel? Thomas, good to see you. He's a dictator. It's your comment, your opinion. Welcome to the party, Wesley. Seagull Sweets. That's funny. That is funny. I like it. I really do. That was funny. Yeah, I like the Kool-Aid. Good, Miguel. God bless you and your family. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. Spread the word. Yeah, we all need to spread the word. We need to not, if somebody's Democrat, not have a cigar with them, or a mother like mine is Democrat. I mean, what's all this hate? We got to stop it all and just support the president we have. We don't have to agree on all of it. I don't agree on everything Trump does, but man, we should support and stay behind it. Yeah, absolutely. Amen, Lori. High five, fist bump. Love your neighbors. Amen. I've always said this, Lori, last couple of lives a few times. God forbid a house is, something burning down, or somebody's in trouble, somebody's drowning in a lake. You don't ask them, are you a Democrat? Are you gay? Are you a Republican? Are you a Trump supporter, MAGA? I love it, Dizzy. You pull them the hell out. You pull them out. You help them out. You try to save them. That's what we need to think like all the time. So, it's the truth. It's the truth. When there's an accident on the highway and you're the first person there, you call 911, you pull them out of the car, use your own judgment. You don't ask them what the hell they drink, they don't drink, they smoke, they don't smoke, what color are they? You don't even look. You're pulling them out. We need more of that. We need more. Young, middle age, older, whatever old is. I mean, we do. We do. We got to keep that. We can't just keep it for a minute. We can't just keep it for 20 minutes. We got to keep it all the time, Now, I'll give you an example. And I don't talk religion too much. But, I'm Catholic. I do go to church occasionally. And I don't judge. If you don't go to church, that's, your opinion. If you don't believe in God, that's fine. Believe in somebody. But, when you go to church in Catholics, we say, peace be with you. Peace be with you. You go out in the parking lot, everybody's racing to get out. What happened about peace be with you? Relax. Peace be with you. So we got to keep it. And, are you going to still have problems in this world? Absolutely. But, there'll be less problems if we can keep those thoughts. And I think it goes back to Trump. A lot of people think Trump is just a mean person. No. Yes, he does get mean. But again, he wants peace. Yes, the ego. I get it. We all have a little ego. He has a big ego. He wants peace. End it. All right. Alex, what can I say? Yeah. Free speech. Absolutely, Terry. Yeah, Dizzy, it's pretty good, this cigar. Sandra, great comment. Who am I banning? Banning. Who am I banning? That's good cigar, Dizzy. If the moderators are putting somebody on timeout, it's because they're probably saying some ridiculous, hateful things. Or Kathy, what's happened, Kathy? Yeah. So, so these people who come on and say that, they're just unhappy. Majority of them on this live just hate Trump so much. And then you have some people who just don't love themselves. And I pray for those people. I really do. But, they wonder why they go on channels. And then other YouTube channels say, well, we don't want them on this channel. Go to another channel. I say, no, we don't want them out there. They should come on to a live when they feel that they love themselves before you come on and make some of these comments. It's okay to disagree and this, that, whatever. And they wonder why, oh, well, you don't let us get anything in. All right. Absolutely, Paul. Absolutely. They said that tonight on Trump could, he can cure diabetes, cancer. Democrats will still hate him. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Think about that. He could give everybody $20,000 check tomorrow. Well, he did. Well, he didn't give 20,000, but he gave out a nice stimulus check. Nancy Pelosi goes low, he goes high. He implements PUA, pandemic unemployment for self-employed. We never heard about it. People still hate it. They like the fazools coming in, Paulie. They love the money coming in. Oh, Trump's great. What other president gave out unemployment money? Barack Obama did. How much was it? It was $25. Traditional unemployment. That's a joke. Not only that, he matched it with $600 a week. People were making more money not working than working. Let me remind everybody. Let me remind everybody who hates Trump. So, Trump says you want to shut down for years? That should have been shut. Anyhow, I'm going somewhere I don't want to go. But anyhow, you get my point, right? So, Biden gave out un gazzangolo, and look it up in Italian. That's what he gave out. What happened to Kamala and Biden saying multiple stimulus, more this, more of that? Forget about it. Then they try to pass it through the Build Back Better. Was the Big Back Better? Build Back Better? And Joe Manchin blocked it, thank God. There was nothing in there for stimulus. There was only $10,000 forgiveness for colleges, and you had to be going to Yale. Yale, you're making some fazools. He wasn't giving it out to all the colleges. So there was nothing for the American people. Just want to throw that out there for those who oppose Donald Trump. Just want to throw that out there. So, Doge check, what do you mean? They haven't, Doge is in the makings. Doge is not done. Don't Peek, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. God bless you and your son. Appreciate you. Thank you. Get some sleep, get some rest. Amen, Paul. Amen. High five. Fist bump. Appreciate everybody coming in here. We're over 2 hours. I'll stay a little longer. If the moderators are okay, we have a few moderators on here. Janine, I know, and Mike M. and Lemon J maybe. But we're going to go a little longer. I'll read some more comments. Brian Lawson, how are you? Mr. Rubicon. Draft the Dodger. Hopefully you're enjoying your Rubicon Jeep. Term limits. Interesting. Guys are going back and forth a little bit here. Rico Suave. Rico Suave. Yeah, absolutely. What happened? You all right? One of the neighbors, somebody was screaming a little bit. Justin Michael, yeah. Hey, Carlos Rodriguez, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Caught that message. Thank you. No, it wasn't a bird. It sounded like a kid there fell off at one of those possible bike. Scooter or something. Mustang Mike, what's happening? So. Evelyn, welcome in. God bless you. Oh, there's no war. We took out their nukes. 100% of it. There's no war. We have a ceasefire and hope for the best. Hopefully there's no war. There's a war, Russia and Ukraine, that's going to end real soon, I believe. Because we got to be positive, and I think we're getting real close. There's no World War III or anything like that. I know people want that. That's just I'm not saying you do, but some people do. And that's a shame that people are hoping for a World War III, because they feel if that happens, that somehow Trump will be impeached or Trump will go down as a bad president. But and that's a shame. Trump is a great leader. Impeach the orange taco, J.R. I'm still waiting for some shrimp tacos over here. No tax on tips. Yeah, that was big. That's why Vegas, that's why we were a swing state here. No more in Nevada. Yeah, so. All right, a few more minutes here, guys. The dude's insane. Yeah, if you're just coming in here, we're wrapping up the ceasefire we're talking about, and the 11 Iranians arrested today. 9 cities, 8 states. ICE did their job. Make it clear there was, by the sources in the news, none of these guys were out to do any kind of a terrorist attack. But once again, ICE did their job. ICE is working, and you still have some of these riots, I call them, out there and protests, in addition to what's happening. Hopefully, Iran and Israel will keep the ceasefire and not get carried away with that. That's all we can hope for. And a better economy, and sure, there's always a possibility of a terrorist, domestic terrorist attack or any kind of like that. Absolutely, it's been like that since the 9/11, right? But now we don't have to worry about the nukes, at least for the next few years. And yes, Iranians can make them again. And I think we should stay out of the regime, and hopefully the people can pick somebody better, and there's some peace between Iran and Israel. Now, a lot of the people I talk to say Israel and Iran will never get along. Both sides hate each other and always be a threat. But less of a threat now that they have no nukes, right? And nothing's ever going to be perfect with those two countries, but it's a lot better than it was on last week, right? Since Saturday came. And Trump never let it leak out. Never leaked out. And that's amazing. I want everybody to think about that. Because I'll say this one last time. I believe in any other president, including Republican and Democrat. And the best of Clinton, he was good. And Reagan, that might have leaked out. This never leaked out. Never. Especially now, 2025, with all these networks, and you tell one person and 3 people and 100 people. No, Trump made it clear. It's not going to leak out. The people that he told, if it leaks out, you are finished. You'll be fired. So, life's going good, Sean. How's your life going? Hope you're doing well. Yep. All right, Chad, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, appreciate that, Chad. See, thank you. Appreciate your support. North Korea is worried. I think all countries should be worried. We know Putin is. Putin's already called Trump. What can I do to help? He said, Trump says, I quote, thank you, Christopher. You know how you can help Putin? How you can help, Putin? Help yourself. End the war. That's what he told him. Yeah, Sandra. Yep. So I think that war will be ending real soon, too. Real soon. I really do. Make him an offer they can't refuse. That's what he's doing. Make him an offer. Yeah, I know the internet went down a little bit. So, Paulie, yeah. Trump ain't no taco. Ask Iran. Yeah, He, Paul, everybody in the chat, Trump, strong. I think they really thought that the last administration was running this country. Maybe they thought it was George W. Bush, right? Maybe they thought it was Barack Obama. And then when Iran seen what happened, they didn't even know what happened. They said, oh shit. And then Putin said, this Trump is no joke, right? And then you got North Korea. Oh, well, we got to be careful. And then you got China, the only friend that Iran has. And they're almost buried in their economy, ladies and gentlemen. They're almost buried. So, Trump is peace through strength, right? And I believe this whole tariff tax thing will work out well. I don't think it's going to be as high as Trump had it. I think it's going to come down more, and it's going to work out because no other because you know what? Democrats don't have another way. Nobody else has a different way to work on how to make economy affordable and better. Nobody. People will complain. I mean, it's hurting my business, but nobody has another way. I don't know. We know the old way's not working. It hasn't worked in 40 years. So Trump has done a lot than any governor, any mayor, any president in a period of this short period of time. If you're just coming in, he is not perfect. But man, he's doing the best he possibly can. He's trying each and every day. And he showed and said the F word one more time. Yes, he said the F word. He's pissed. Oh, we never had a president say fuck. Well, guess what? We probably never had a good president other than two very decent presidents, Ronald Reagan and Bill Clinton, in my opinion. But and maybe a few others in our lifetime. Let me continue that, in our lifetime. So, we're living in different times. We have somebody who's strong back east and tells you as it is, who has balls. Read my mind, Paul. Has balls. Has balls. And nobody's going to rat on him. So yeah, I think guys, I'm feeling very confident. I feel that this Ukraine, real quickly, and Russia is going to end very shortly. I think he sent a big statement. He's not taking any shit. With Elon Musk, not taking any shit. With his own people, his own party, Tulsi Gabbard, or anybody else, or Putin, or Israel. Nothing. He already told Israel, hey, you guys stop it too. Enough's enough. Stop it on both sides. And that's why he said the F word. Dropped the F word. Good for him. Good for him. All right. Is that right, big bad baby? Are you going to be sent to Iran? Now, there's not going to be any boots on grounds. Is that what you were referring to? Somebody said, no, none of that's going to happen. We're not going to change the regime. Nothing like that's happening. All right. We just got to keep our borders safe, ICE do their job, live our lives, and hope for the best. No, they don't, Kathy. They just, unfortunately, the more Trump does well, the more problems you're going to, more trolls you're going to have. Gabagol. There's the Gabagol. We did it. Gabagol. You like it? Gabagol. Gabagol and gravy. You heard it here. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It's been great tonight. We have 165 likes pre-order. Thank you for the donations. Remember, if you donate or membership to this channel, 100% of proceeds go to the homelessness here in Las Vegas. If you can't do it on here, make sure you do it on your part, your neck of the woods. These people out in the streets who fall for this country, a lot of them have some domestic problems and this and that. Dizzy, thank you so much, and have some problems. We never should not support. And by the way, I help out people that are here illegal. What do? I think I ask them if they're illegal. I help them out with some food to get through the day. And that's what we do on this channel. So thank you so much for liking, subscribing, all the generous donations on here to help this channel continue our success. It's great to be here. Hopefully you guys had a good debate back and forth. But at the end of the day, love for all. Even the little people, aka I call them little people. I try to change it to YouTube. They said maybe. Little people, aka trolls. We hope the best for everybody. Mob boss. I'll see you guys in the next live. Thank you very, very much. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Wow. I'll see you guys. I'll see you on tomorrow. And don't forget, God bless America. God bless Trump. Terry, thank you for your donations tonight. Appreciate it so much. Justin, thank you so much. Make sure you tune in for Thursday if you can make it. Set your alarm. Set your notifications for Paul. Thank you so much for everything you do, Paul. Set your alarm for Crystal birthday. She's a great moderator along with the rest of them on here. And it's her birthday. She'll be turning 21 years old. She'll be watching this later and laughing. And we'll be live tomorrow, of course, and Thursday. God willing, I'll be here. Thank you so much for all your support. Be kind, be nice, be positive, be productive, guys. Hope for the best and pray for Donald Trump. God bless America. I'll see you on the next live. Amen. Amen. God bless. Justin, thank you so much, Justin, with that MAGA. Thank you so much, Justin, Michael. Give you a little heart before we, and a like. See you now, Justin, at the very end. And thank you, Terry. I'll see you guys. I'm out of here. Take care. God bless. Thank you so very much.